Hi Gemini, how's it going? I hope you're doing wonderful today. This is going to be a Celtic cross spread. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. So I'll pull all the cards. Oh, we have the Four of Cups. That's going to be the first card. Just kind of jumped out there. So I'll pull all the cards. If any of these messages resonate with you, let me know. I would love to hear from you. I did pull an oracle card or your animal spirit card, and you got the scorpion, but we'll do this message right at the very end, okay? Second, let me pull all my cards here, and then I'll tell you what they mean. So now you have Five of Swords reversed. You have Two of Cups. You have Queen of Swords reversed. You have Ten of Pentacles. The Moon reversed. The High Priestess. The Death card. Page of Swords. And the World reversed. Wonderful. Card on the bottom of the deck is a Page of Pentacles. All right, Gemini. So, some of your cards came out reversed. That just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit, okay? Let's start with your first card, the Four of Cups. This card represents your current situation. This card is represented by Cancer in the Zodiac. So this is a card that, for some of you, it's a card of missed opportunity. It's a card of feeling disconnected or bored or indifferent, discontent, dissatisfied. Some of you are, it could represent a missed opportunity, stagnation, depression, regret, remorse, feeling stuck, questioning yourself, daydreaming or fantasizing, feeling frustrated. For some of you, it can represent focusing on the negative. Spirit is recommending meditation when this card comes out. Focus on meditating, okay? It's a card of melancholy, self-absorption, yearning, apathy. Some of you are daydreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic. Some of you are refusing offers. It can represent that too. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or what you're celebrating is the Five of Swords reversed. This is Aquarius energy. Spirit's bringing up regret again, remorse. This is a card for some of you now. It's resentment. And remember that when I get to this message, your Scorpion message, okay? This is a card that some of you have a desire to reconcile, a desire to forgive. This is a card of reconciliation when it comes out reversed, being held accountable. Some of you are moving on, you're compromised. You're releasing stress. You're surrendering to challenges. You're ending conflict. You're cutting your losses. You're making amends. This is a card of past resentment, revenge, resolution, compromise, peaceful resolution. You're overcoming challenges. You made a major sacrifice. You risked everything. It's a card of communication, shame, humiliation. For some, it could represent escalating violence and arrest. And then your foundation message is the Two of Cups. And this card came out upright. Two of Cups is represented by Cancer in the zodiac. So your foundation message is all about mutual respect, partnership, connection, joining forces, close bonds, friendship, harmony, love. It's a soulmate card. This is a soulmate card. Attraction. For some of you, it's proposals, engagement, marriage, it's compatibility, potential soulmates, happy couples, emotional fulfillment, united love. There's mutual attraction there. It's a union. There's balance. This card could represent mutual respect, a new relationship, equality, united love, conception. That's your foundation. Compatibility. And then your fourth card represents your past but is relevant to your current situation, and you got the Queen of Swords reversed, Libra energy. The Queen of Swords lacks empathy. This may be someone you're dealing with or had to deal with maybe in the past. The Queen of Swords reversed is rude, spiteful, vindictive. This is someone that's not learning from the past. They're cruel, deceitful, unforgiving. Can represent an absent mother. Someone who's bitter, dysfunctional. Can represent someone who's cold-hearted, pessimistic, malicious, manipulative, harsh, has repressed trauma, is dysfunctional, dependent, scatterbrained, unforgiving, vindictive, spiteful, a cheater, rude. Can also represent malicious gossip. And then your immediate future, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. Gemini, soon you're going to have, this is a card of financial security, settling down, having a solid foundation. It's a card of affluence, marriage again, being conventional, being traditional, receiving a lump sum of money or marrying into money. This is a card of wealth, stability, inheritance, some kind of windfall, ancestry, a family home, legacy, roots, affluence, long-term success. This is a card of wealth. It can represent wills, deeds, trust funds, prenups. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is, let me pull this up a little bit, the Moon reversed, Pisces energy. The outcome that you desire most in your situation, the truth, understanding, clarity. That's what you desire. There's confusion. Spirit's saying you need to release fear. There's been a misinterpretation. This is a card of deception again, anxiety, self-deception. There's been a misunderstanding. But the anxiety is subsiding, Spirit is saying. You're regaining composure, but your intuition is blocked. Release the fear. Your emotions are repressed. There's inner confusion. This card represents the truth, unveiling secrets. And then how you see yourself, your self-image card. You have the High Priestess, Major Arcana again. The High Priestess, Moon energy. How you see yourself. Okay. So there's hidden knowledge, or you have sacred knowledge. You have a lot of wisdom. You have to trust your inner voice, Spirit is saying. You have a higher power. There are unseen influences at work, secrets. You have a thirst for knowledge, very creative. Or you have secret knowledge, Spirit is saying, hidden knowledge. Trust your intuition. You have feminine wisdom. Trust your inner voice, your subconscious mind. Okay? And then your environment, or how others see you in your situation, is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy, another major arcana. So your environment, or how others see you in your situation, this can be endings, but for the best. Endings, change, transformation, letting go, release, accepting. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Okay, going through a spiritual transformation, a rebirth, a renewal, mourning something or someone. It's a card of release, loss, change, metamorphosis, a sudden upheaval or an unexpected upheaval, an ending. But remember, it's for the better, okay? And then your hopes and fears, you got the Page of Swords. Again, pages are messengers. This can be male or female in a general reading. You or someone in your life, or even a situation. The Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords, someone very communicative, inspired, has a very sharp mind, has new ways of communicating. Again, Spirit, a thirst for knowledge is coming up again. Page of Swords is someone who has a thirst for knowledge, is honest, inspired, independent, has restless pent-up energy, restless mental energy. Spirit is telling you to use your head, be truthful, be direct, speak out. This is someone who's fighting injustice. This card is telling you, think before you speak. Don't get drawn into arguments. The news that you were expecting is being delayed. Have patience. Keep planning. Keep being guarded, protective. Page of Swords represents new ways of communicating. Can represent petty gossip. This is someone who clashes with authority, someone who's very curious, inquisitive. And then the outcome, if all is to remain as is, you got the World card reversed. Last of the major arcanas. Saturn energy. So, this is a card of emptiness, delays again, stagnation again. Some of you are seeking personal closure. There's a lack of completion, a lack of closure, a lack of achievement. Some of you are feeling incomplete, disappointed, burdened. Some of you are taking shortcuts instead of doing the hard work. A feeling of emptiness, having no closure, incomplete. Spirit wants you to know that recognition awaits, though. The card on the bottom of the deck was again another page, the Page of Pentacles. This is either you, someone in your life, or a situation, male or female in a general reading. And again, messengers. Pages are messengers. So Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. The Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a student. This is someone who is jumping in, has excellent prospects, is ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, a student. Someone who's very studious, consistent, grounded, faithful, loyal, dependable, reliable, consistent, hardworking, responsible. This is someone who's taking advantage of opportunities. Spirit is saying, decide what you want and go for it. This card's about setting goals and solid beginnings, developing a plan, laying the foundations, being diligent, skill development. Some of you are excelling in or are seeking education or training, ambitions. And then your animal spirit card is the Scorpion. This is, Spirit is saying that you're very passionate, competitive, and you tends to go towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpio card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. When you're in balance, Gemini, you're wild and free, you're fierce. When you're out of balance, you can be jealous, resentful, and unresolved. If you ever feel your energy is out of balance, Spirit is saying to bring yourself back into balance, you need honesty and forgiveness for yourself and others. So that is your reading, Gemini. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take good care. Bye.